Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome to another thing delving into the flight world. We've got this simulator airport sim which lets us operate on the ground quite a bit. So the game at its base has 4 airports at this point, plus this 5th one, which was a free DLC. There is a 6th airport that got released recently, Bologna, but I'm going to hold off on that right now. I'm sure there will be plenty to do, or stuff to keep me busy in the interim, but just wanted to at least give you what I understand of it. So I haven't done anything other than the demo, which was pretty basic. Basically all we did was connect the GPU and do cones and shocks. I'm assuming there's a little bit more involved in the regular game. So I'm jumping in completely fresh, so you're going to see me fumble around or experience it similarly to how you would if you were jumping in here. And so I think the main game here is the scenario. You've also got free play, as you can see, where you just get to do things at your own pace. And you can do work, and then you've got challenges which are probably a lot more involved. So my understanding is the scenarios kind of walk you through things and kind of build, and you get a little bit more complicated. Looks like we've got, what, 5 scenarios per airport, except for Rovaniemi, which I believe is in Finland, if I remember correctly. But it would seem like, I don't know, Keflavik. I would think Iceland would be small, but I really don't know. I think these are all real airports. Alright, so let's see. Workshop. So yeah, in theory you're supposed to be able to get things from the workshop. Haven't looked at that at all. But let's see. Early arrivals, first flight of the day. So you just entered the early morning shift. Take care of incoming arrivals, and it tells us here about Keflavik, which I know is in Iceland. International Airport is the largest airport in the main hub of Iceland. It was opened on 23rd of March 1943 by the U.S. Army during World War II as a replacement for a small British landing strip at Garur to the north. It has one terminal named after the Icelander Leifur Eriksson, or as we, I think, know him more in the U.S., Leif Erikson, who is thought to have been the first European to have set foot on continental North America. Alright, let's give it a shot. As you can see, it gives us some equipment and so forth. You can kind of look through. It's not really letting me do anything with the mouse right now, but 110 standing passengers can fit in that passenger bus. I'm assuming these are all, airports that maybe don't have jetways. Alright, and I haven't done any of the tutorials either, so I may suddenly determine that I've got bigger challenges to be able to figure out how to do things that I don't know how to do yet. Alright, so the night sky, and now the ground. I see. So, wow, okay, can I get somewhere in between? Alright, so I'm working through this a little bit kind of on the fly, but I failed pretty badly with a first attempt, so I'm now running over here. There's a plane that will be landing, and I need to go get it. So I know I need to go marshal the plane. So you can see there's a landing. So I basically have 3 incoming planes, and I have to lead the first plane to 7, which is right over here. So 7. But there's the vehicle, and so what I want to do, I now know where he's coming in, which is I don't know, feels a little bit of a cheat, but we're going to try it anyway. I'm going to see, can I drive with a joystick? Yeah, I can. Well, sort of. Can't, oh no, I can steer. Okay. So this may actually be simpler than driving with the steering wheel now. Let me see. so I know I need lights, so there we go. So he's coming in. And I need to get over there and get him back to the gate. So, because I was standing here before and like listening, and I'm like, I couldn't see the plane because it was the other side of the building. So we want to get over in that area. And again, there's taxiways and such. So, whoops. So yeah, I need to get over to that so you can kind of see where I'm at. So I don't know that I should really be driving the way I am. But I think, yes, I need to be over at the taxiway, and then there will be a way to get over here. There we go. I don't know. Maybe I should just drive. Because that's a lot smoother. But yeah, we need to bring him to the gate, and basically I barely got him to the gate by the time the next plane was coming in. So I'm like, I can't be doing that. So I am doing a little bit of, I don't know, I guess the man version of, I didn't read the manual, I didn't do the tutorials. I'm like, we'll give it a go. Can't be that hard, right? I think I proved that was incorrect, but yeah, so I think that tail there is the plane. He may actually still be coming off the runway, so this may actually be doing pretty well. Well, no, maybe he's already facing and he's on the taxiway, but you can see it's a long way, so we can go up to 30 before we start losing him. But it's a bit of a challenge. So I'm curious because I realized that little gizmo on my dashboard did show the gate number I needed. So here we go. So he's there. And so this is the plane we want to get. I don't know if all the planes will come in here, but this plane is here, so how about that? And so at this point, I need to put on the follow me lights. Okay, I'm missing something, obviously. So this is the problem I had, like I had to get in and get out of the car. Yeah, so the follow me light is there. Oh, and then the operation lights, that's what it was. Alright, so the question is he gonna follow me? Am I not? Did I turn the engine off? I must have, okay. Because it should give me a distance. Unless... Okay, there we go. So now he's coming. So we should be good. Alright, I keep turning the car off. So I need to stop doing that. But at this point, should be okay. So I'm going to go a little bit slow, because it's going to take him a bit to get around the turn, but then he goes pretty quickly. Because once again, he's landed at 6:05, and now I need to get him. And if I get too far away, it tells me that I've messed up, so obviously I don't want to do that. But he'll get to within like 73 meters. See, and then this is the confusing part, because there's supposed to be a cruise control thing, but it seems that it like does it at like 5, so that that wouldn't work because that's too slow. Because you saw how long. I mean, we were going 90 kilometers an hour, and you saw how long it took us to get here. It's a long way. But yeah, so that little box isn't giving me any real info. See, but you can see he catches up pretty quick, but he kind of stays at 73 meters. And the terminal's a long way away, as we can tell. So, you know, I don't know if the icon, other than it's telling me I'm in the marshaled car, but it's not like it's telling me I have signs on or whatever. But, you know, I need to get there, I need to do a bunch of services, and then I've got 2 more planes that I basically need to do the same thing with. So, I was kind of so far gone not knowing how to do the marshalling thing, or the follow me thing. The marshalling thing is with the little sticks, and so I did marshal the plane in too, so I've done that. And then I get to things that I've kind of done in the tutorial, which is like set cones and chocks and all of that. GPU stuff. I didn't do luggage work, but I think that's probably going to be pretty straightforward, I would hope. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out, right? We're going to work together, and we're going to get there. But it's just dark here in Iceland at 6 a.m. Now, it doesn't really say, like, what... It might have said what time of year it was. I don't know that I noticed the date. So to me, those look like runway crossing lines, so in theory, that's a little concerning. Like, you would think, yeah, that's definitely a runway. But I suppose, you know, maybe we've got clearance, we know. Or they're just like in the sim, they're like, we're not going to make this that complicated that you have to, like, communicate off to ATC or something to make sure that the plane can cross the runway. Like, if they're following you and it's this early and all we have are planes arriving at different times, you know, then we'll know. But, you know, what we'd like to do is by the time 6:30 or whatever starts to roll around, that I kind of know and I can be in the vehicle again and come around the terminal and see the runways. Because basically it looks like we've got 2 crossing runways here. And I'm sure part of this game is the fact that there's only the 5 airports that I talked about in the beginning, and so I'm sure some of it is like you learn the airports. See, and I don't know why he slows down, because then we're like losing him, which makes no sense to me. Like, now he's coming on, but I don't know why there's that little stutter at that point, because we haven't turned, we haven't done anything, because it takes a while for the plane to get around turns. That's for sure, but I think we're getting near the point that we'd go over, and then again, we got to go past the building, because we kind of came under the building, but obviously I can't take the plane under the building. So at this point, we're going to turn, and then he's going to follow. You know, it'd be nice if you could bring up the tablet and see it without the zooming in on it, because that ends up being the challenge. So at this point, I kind of need to wait for him to get around the turn, so we'll slow down here. And I don't have my foot on the gas, but you, like, continually drift. So that's what I mean. Like, this really isn't cruise control, even though it tells me that I can do something with cruise control. Alright, so now he's on his way. We got to get by the building. Well, he was on his way. Now he's on his way. Alright. So we have to get by the building, but yeah, we're losing, you know, 5 minutes of our time just getting this plane to the gate. So this is a little bit crazy. Again, we're like losing distance here. We should not be. He should just be coming along. as we do this, like, you know, you can see those pieces, and you can see on the map, like, where the plane is. You can see it behind us. But yeah, we've got to get to the other side here. Come on. Do I not have the follow me thing on? Does he not see me? I don't understand. Like, I just don't know why he's going so slowly. Alright, so we've got to get around. Alright, so I can't do anything with that. It won't let me, like, honk the horn, so I don't know. I'm just trying to see. Now, is this where I turn? Yes, I think so. So, go here. And so again, we're going to need to wait for him to make that turn. We kind of go out around the building here, because, yeah, that's gate 9. And so gate 7 is there. So like I said, it's a bit challenging to see. But yeah, that's like 10 or whatever. Is he coming? Yes, he's coming. He's just taking a bit of time. And there's our gate. So he should come along here. And then come in to this space. So, and so he'll kind of come over, because this is the line. So this is kind of what I want to show him, is come on over here and come this way. There we go. So he's turning in. See, and now it said, like, there's a 7 up there, so you can only just see it in a certain spot. Alright, why can I not? Oh, I see. It's just not letting me do it yet, so there we go. So I gotta go there, and then enter marshal mode. So yes, basically now I need them to come in. And yeah, the vehicles don't seem to do a great job, because, like, he just obviously went through that vehicle. So I need him to go that way a little bit. Now let's move him back this way. And it takes him a little while to stop. I did figure that out. Alright, so we're going to move him back there. So basically just before he gets to the green, I probably want to start getting him to... Whoop, alright. Alright. And then this was the piece then I didn't know, like, how do I get him out of this mode? Because it's Y to get in, but I don't know if it just takes some time. I think it does. And so we're here, and so, yeah, 10's the other side, so that one's landing at 630. Alright, so now I need to place cones, chocks, insert the bypass pin. So where are the okay, there are cones. Well, let's get the chocks. So we're going to pick all these up. I should be able to take a set of cones to I don't know that I can take more than 3, but we'll get some of those in, and then we'll place some of these. Ah, shoot. All right, well, I'm gonna have to, great. All right, so we're gonna pick that one up, there we go. And then we're gonna rotate while we rotate our view. So yeah, this is just part of the frustration. It's just a little challenging to do this stuff. There we go. The ground kind of helped. So we'll place this, and then we'll place this, and we'll place these. Oops. Go around the back here. And then we'll place the other chocks. There we go. And we heard the little beep. So that gives us that. So let's see. Maybe I can I grab the whole stack? Cool. Because that will help a lot. So if I go there, there, and this should be the last cone. Yep, all right. So now I can go put that down. Oh, the bypass pin. So we need to go in here, insert the bypass pin, and then we've got, so we have to connect the GPU and signal the flight crew. So let's see, where's my little vehicle to do that? Where is it? Okay, where is the nearest GPU? Oh, well, there's the GPU, but where's the vehicle to tow it? I might be able to do it with the truck, but I think I'd prefer not to. That's the stairs. This is not good. Ay. It's a long way to come to get one of these, but I don't know that I have a choice. So, all right. Is this not going to let me get in? I don't understand. It's not. Why? Ay. Alright, I don't know. I guess I'll try it with a truck, but I would think there'd be a different vehicle I could use. Alright. Alright, I am like losing my mind. I can't go under the wings, I know that. So I need to be careful. Alright, where? Alright, let's see. Am I close enough, and is it going to let me connect? See, I don't think it's going to let me connect. So this is bad, because at this point I'm just creating a different problem. Where is there the vehicle? Alright, so I need to go to the map. Where is the tractor? Find nearest tractor. Right? Ay. I just can't believe we don't have a tractor here. don't understand why that one doesn't work. Like, this should absolutely let me get in here. But it's not. So fighting that isn't going to help. Alright, do we have one? I think I see one over there, finally. Let's see. If I can't get in here, I'm really going to have a problem. This is like a pushback thing, but no, this should work either way. Alright. There should be something closer than this. I don't understand, but... like, that is a tractor. I don't understand. I really don't. So I'm a little frustrated because, yes, I wasted probably 5 minutes doing that. Alright, how... ay, ay, ay. This is crazy. Alright, this is just not letting me... Alright, and I have to be on the other side. This is taking way too much time. And I can probably come back and do these other ones later. Alright, I've not had this problem before. What time is it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to very shortly go and do this other plane. And these people are gonna have to wait, is what's gonna end up happening. Alright, where's the back? There we go. So we're going to try this now. We're going to see if we can... Alright, if this doesn't work... Alright, there we go. My goodness. So I need to go get this other plane now, because I hear him coming in. So I need to get back out to the runway. And I need to get the other plane to the other gate and then come back and do these other things. Alright, so he's there. Same thing. Alright, so he's going to the same place, so we just need to go get him and then bring him back to gate 10. So, a bit of a challenge, that's for sure. So, yes, could things be a little smoother, a little easier to understand? Probably. But I'm hoping, as long as I have the planes at the gate, you know, because the gate agents are doing their thing. Although, no, I guess we're the stairs, too, so I have no idea. But that is the plane there, again. And 10, I think, is just on the other side. So we'll kind of get them in, and then, you know, I'll go back and work on the other one. Because I kind of want to get one done and then another one done. But this should not be that difficult. But it's a long way. You know, and you can do things multiplayer, but I think the multiplayer ones are not these same scenarios. So I think that's more like there's probably just planes coming in and you can just decide you're going to help out or you're not going to help out. Alright, where? Okay, there he is. So I think he's literally just coming off. So this worked out well. So I kind of am meeting him right where I need to be here. And then we just need to take him to gate 10. So as he comes off, we're going to put the operational lights on. And then again, I think it's the follow me sign. Let me just make sure that it's on. Yes. All right. And at this point, he should. There we go. So now, like, the icon pops up, and then he's following me. So that worked well. But, you know, we're taking forever on other pieces, so that didn't work so well. Where's the back? There he is. Okay. So he's coming around, and once again, if we can get him to follow at a decent speed, we can get there and we can go. Alright. So now in theory that's showing me kind of where I need to go, or it's taking me to the other plane. I don't know. Let's see. So if I go to the map, yeah, see, because I don't know. Whoops. Alright, I'm probably confusing the heck out of this guy because I'm all over the tarmac. But what I'm trying to figure out is if I go here. Oh, okay. So no, that may be leading me to 10, so that might be the secret. So we're going to see how that goes, but we've got a ways to go here. And more importantly, our next plane is 6:52, so we have 22 minutes. Just like we had basically, we had 25 with this one, and I did a terrible job, so I don't know. Some of this is just learning the controls of the game and the nuances, so yes, it looks like maybe if I have this selected, like then it's showing that I'm marshalling them to gate 10. Alright, we're still not to that runway. I mean, it would be nice if this runway that goes across, like, if some plane would land there and I didn't have to marshal them as far. But I think we're getting close here. Oops. It's very quick with the mouse to move around. It is still a long way. I'm not even sure that we're halfway. Yeah, here's the runway, because there's the holding lines, which I recognize from other things. It's a little late to look now. It's a weird looking moon. It looks like the Death Star up there, doesn't it? It looks like, it kind of looks super fake. It's not the greatest effect, because it almost looks like it's like painted up there. But again, it's not Sky Simulator, it's Airport Simulator for ground crew and stuff. But yeah, I don't think it does catering, or maybe it does. But there was like some piece that it didn't do. There was like one service that I think comments were, yeah, it still doesn't do this or that or whatever. I mean, I know you can push back, like all of these planes are arriving, so we don't have any departure work we need to be doing. You know, because that's the thing, like we're probably going to have to unload the luggage, which is going to be its own little thing. Whoop, I'm going to get in trouble here. Again, maybe he's slowed down to cross the runway or whatever it was, but he's on his way now. And then, yes, I'll look at, once I make the turn and I'm waiting for him, I'll then go ahead and look at the map again and see if it gives me a clearer pointer to gate 10. Because, yes, now we're finally done. Because, like the other gate, I have no idea where it needs to go. But I'm going to get over here. Let's see. So now if I go there, and now let's see. Press and hold. Okay, that moves the map that way. Alright, so that's where I want to take him. But I gotta wait for, again, him to come around that corner. But yeah, we're taking him over here. And then we want to marshal him in. And then the other one is where? See, gate 79. I have no idea where that is. Alright, so he's coming along. So I know we go forward for a bit here. And then we take him over. Whoop. He's gonna fall too far behind if I'm not careful. Come on, you can make it. It's not that hard. Alright, and then we're gonna take him over here. And then I think he's like the first gate down over there. So this is 12, 77, right? Is that 77? Yeah. So 79 might just be out here somewhere. But I think gate 10 is, alright, is right here. It's just a matter of, is it this gate? Yeah. Well, kind of. So now gate 10's over there. Alright, so I'm going to put my marshalling truck over here, At least we've got a tractor here, so that's good. So let me hop out. We'll turn off the follow me. We'll hop out here, and then we'll head over here because we need to marshal him in at some point. So is he not far enough in? Did I somehow... Did he get confused? I don't understand. So it's almost like it didn't give me credit for bringing him in. Frustrating. So let me turn on my sign again. Is he moving? He is. Okay. There we go. So now I need to get into marshal mode. Okay, get him to come in kind of straight. And at what time is it? I can't tell. I can't use that key right now. So, again, not the straightest thing, but... Alright. So it looks like we kind of, you know, do whatever, and maybe that's to tell them to shut the engines off or something. I'm not sure. But I don't know how I get out of that. But again, if I pick these up, we can go put these down, and then at least the plane isn't going anywhere. So we have that. I'm going to now hop back in this truck, and I'm going to go back and work on the other one that I had. So we're going to head this way, and we'll come back and deal with him later. Goodness gracious. One person at this airport. This is a bad idea. That's all I can say. Alright, so we'll get over here, and again, I don't know that there's like a timing thing with these. No, I'm going to get closer because otherwise I'm going to have to do other things, so we'll park here. Alright, so now I can get this going, so let's see. Power. And then engine, start, stop. Alright, and then that is... Alright, so I need to find the plug. There it is. And then we need to get it to... Okay, that's the cargo door. This is dark. I need light. Alright, where... Electrical power receptacle. There it is. So, takes a little bit. Animation is finished. There we go. Connect. So I think, is it on or not yet? No, we haven't connected the GPU yet. So this is ground power unit. Do I have to? Alright, what have I got here? It's connected, I've not used this before, so I just don't know if it's not... because it's not letting me do that one. So in theory... okay, so we've connected. Alright, so cool. So then we go to communication with the flight deck, and we tell them to turn on their turn off their APU. Alright. And then we connect the jetway at 7. So that is over there. Oh, connect the jetway. So hold on, I gotta go up here. Alright, how do I rotate where I'm going? I like can't see. Alright, there's gotta be a way for me to turn my head. I'm gonna turn my joystick back on here. Alright, now how do I lower or whatever? So what do I do? Okay. Alright, so now I need to raise this. Oh, okay, so I rotate that way. Alright. Okay, there we go. So we've got that. That should then give me what I need there. Okay, load out passengers from the aircraft. So there they go. So now I'm out here. What time is it? Alright, so we still have time. So the passengers need to load out. Alright, so now I can go back, I guess, to the other plane. Because now at this point, it's just, you know, getting stuff done, but there go people getting off. You can see them on the jetway. That's kind of cool. And then now we're going to get over to the other side. And we can get the cones around, but at least I feel like I'm doing something, although I think I got that 229. I'm thinking I lost some points. I did something wrong. Maybe I hit the plane. I don't know. But let me pop over here. And let me grab a stack of cones. Alright, so I'm assuming that probably means that they are off the plane or something, because we got 5 points for that, for something. But let's guard the plane up. Alright, before I go back, I'm going to put the bypass pin in. Alright. And then I think I just need one, right? Yeah. Alright. So here I need that, and now I need to get the GPU, which again we have at least a vehicle. The question is, where's the closest GPU? Ah, there it is. Alright, cool. So at least we're not going all over the place, so that is a good thing. Hopefully I can do this better and quicker than I did last time. It seems to work poorly with the... Alright, let me hop out. Alright, we can connect. Oh, hold on, is he landing? Yes, he is. Alright, so is it time to go get him? Probably. So, alright. Let's drive down there. So everybody's kind of secure, but not entirely, but good enough. But yes, so they're landing in the same place. And we'll see. Alright, so we can go up here. And then that gets us to the taxiway. And then we can just zip on down. So let's see, am I zoomed in or something? It seems like I'm closer than normal. Are my operational lights working? I don't know. Whoops, I'm on the runway. That's bad. I went too far, or... I'm confused. Yeah, I think I went too far somehow, so it must be right next to it, obviously. So it's here. Alright, well now the lights are blinking. And again, it's just a matter of getting them where we need to be. Wow, that is really loud without the headphones. So, I've already got hearing loss. Like now I can they like make sure in the game you could get some hearing loss. All right, I see the plane finally. We're crossing that runway. And it's just more again. I have no idea where 79 is, but at least at this point. We'll see how we do, but right now, at least, I've got all the planes taken care of, and they're being worked on. It's just, I'm sure, again, the passengers on the first plane, the passengers now on the second plane, as they wait for me to marshal these planes in, they're probably like, what is happening? It would be nice if the tower, I mean, there's one taxiway here. Like, why can't the tower give them instructions to get them to the ramp? And then I meet them at the ramp or something. I don't understand why I have to go all the way out here to bring them in, when it's pretty simple. Especially with all the lights, for goodness sakes, I mean. Alright, so I'm not here as early as I was with the last one. Alright, but it looks like it's giving me the symbol already, so I assume I can just turn around and he will follow. Come on, you can do it. Is my follow me not on? It's not on. Okay. Alright, so follow me light. There we go. So now he's going. And then we just take it here. So sorry, I'm just figuring out, kind of using the joystick and the, and that. Let's see, where are we at here? Alright, he's just about turned on. But the bigger question is now, alright, well, in theory, like, right? Yeah, okay. So in theory, it's showing me where I need to go. So let's see if that works, because 10 I kind of had an idea about, but 79, not so much. So, the long, dark ride. It's almost 7 a.m. It hasn't gotten any lighter here in Iceland. So, I'm not going that fast. How is he? How is he back there? I need a better pilot. I also need to figure out why the cruise control is not working. Let me just make sure. I'm going to stop. Like, I don't know any other way. See, on, off cruise control, N. But it's a lie. It doesn't work. Or if it does, it's super slow. Like, I want to go 30. I don't want to go 5 or 10 kilometers an hour. That's way too slow. I mean, 30's bad enough. But we're going to get this here. Seems to be struggling to keep up again, and we have not gotten to the runway yet. So that's the thing, I kind of almost am curious. So the way that texture changes, it's almost like it goes to concrete from asphalt. It feels like I'm at the runway, but it's still a good ways up. There we go. No, that's still not it. It was like another taxiway, which probably means we are close to the edge of the runway, because it's probably a way to go along. So there's one where they can vacate and come back. But maybe here is, yeah, so here's the hold line. So the question is, like, now the plane is coming, but does it then wait here for a while and slow down? Or does he cross? No, he just crosses, so... Because at some point here, this is when I start to lose them if I stay at 30. Like, they suddenly slow down. It's almost like they're having an issue after they cross the runway, and then they're suddenly like, wait, I can't, I need to be more careful here. But they're doing it at the wrong place or something. So the one thing I'm definitely, curious about a little bit, people have complained that this thing is buggy. So, I'm always a little bit skeptical with stuff like that, because sometimes I wonder, if people give things a shot. I mean, because people were talking about, like, the game would bang out to the desktop or something. Obviously, that has not happened. I did start again, so I'm not quite sure. I think I'm only half an hour in, but although it seems like I'm longer than that, so maybe it was more I was a half hour in when I restarted. Shoot. When I restarted the scenario, so let me go back here. There we go. Alright, so I assume he's gonna come and catch me. Maybe. Where is he? Oh, I'm not. I'm looking forward and I thought I was looking backwards. Where is he? He's coming up on me. Alright. So I was just getting too excited, talking, and drove away from him, too far away. And luckily, at this point, it doesn't give me a penalty for that. But yes, I'm still thinking 305 or more should be where I'm at, so I'm wondering if it's just like, at some point it's like, you took too long, you crazy man. All these people sitting on the plane waiting for you to show up, but yeah, like, because the example I've seen from some people, like, I think they were doing stairs. They weren't doing the jetway, so I didn't even realize you could do a jetway. Alright, 71. So let me go forward a bit. I know he's got a turn, but I want to see, like, where is this? Alright, so they are... That's 79? That can't be 79. So where's 79? This isn't helping me. I thought it was going to take me where I needed to go. And maybe it is, but... Oh boy. Well, let's see. Because that says 77 and whatever, so you would think it would be there, but it looks like it's leading me back to 10, which is obviously not where I want to go. So it's 71, 73, 77. I mean, or is 79? Man, where is it taking me? No, there's 79. I see it. Alright, so it is there. Okay. Alright, so I'm not crazy. Can I get there here, or have I gone too far? No, I can get there here. So let's get him this way. So it doesn't lead me there the way I was hoping, which is disappointing, to say the least. But yes, so 79 is there. So I suppose it's giving me that little symbol. Is he coming? Yes, alright. Alright, and then I think this is 79. So he's just going to be parked here. Let me just make sure. We go, 79. Why is he not coming in again? So I'm going to wait a little bit, see if he moves, but sometimes I wonder. No, it has no idea where it's going. And maybe, like, in theory, they can't see me at this point. So there we go. Now it's giving me the 90 some meters or whatever. There. And now it's found me. And I guess I have to go there to switch to marshal mode. And then we bring them in. Alright, and at this point, though, then, we've got all the planes have arrived and have gotten to their gates. The real question here is, like, I know I saw whoa, he's got to go way over here. So we're going to move him there, and then we got to get some wheels over, and then we can get him to come over. Alright, I think that'll work. Move him a tiny bit that way, and then we will get them to stop, and that should be excellent. Why? Okay, what's happening now? Why is it not? This is what worked all the time. No, I need you to... how do I don't know, he's too far, but that was not the key I had to use before, so I don't understand. And again, now I'm just kind of waiting. Alright, so yes, it does pop off eventually. Alright, so there are some stairs over there, or whatever. Again, we'll get the chocks up. So, sounds like another plane landing. Alright. So I'm going to go back, and I'm going to try to finish the first plane now. And then we'll come back. So we'll go finish the first, come back and do the second, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, that's 10. That's still waiting to still get ground power, and people are still sitting on that poor plane. Like, yeah, this is not a good example of service, I'll tell you that. Alright. So they're all set. We'll get out, and so now back to him. So he needs move jetway, retract canopy, move jetway to the rest area. Alright. So that obviously should just be the opposite. In theory, it's in the rest area, so... Alright, so I assume yeah, there we go. I just do that. And then back away. I might have to wait. Oh, okay, so I need to go back to there, I guess. Alright, so how do I know when I'm in there, though? That's crazy. Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, how would I know that I'm in the rest area? Oh, goodness. Alright, so if I do that, and then go that way... Alright, where is this stupid area? Alright, so I need to turn the wheels, and then... So this seems a little frustrating, like it shouldn't be this involved. So I need to turn that, and then... maybe go there. Am I close? My goodness, this is crazy. Alright. So we want to go that way. see. So 11's the control pop-up. That's a good thing to know. Oh, come on. Like, it has to be that perfect? Alright. Crazy. Tell you that is crazy. Alright, so now we need to unload luggage and then disconnect the GPU. Holy moly. That's probably going to take some time. Alright, so we want to come over here. We want to open that. And there's an aft one somewhere. There we go. We want to open that. And then we're going to need one of these. And again, I'm not supposed to go under the wings, so I want to be careful. Alright, F11. Lift up the belt. That makes sense. Alright, and then activate the belt. Alright, so Y. Alright, so I think... Oh, I need the engine on, I guess. Otherwise the belt's not moving. So let's see. Take luggage from the aft. Alright, well, I need the other, the carts and stuff, so let me disconnect this. Hop in here. And then we'll get a cart. Whoops. So, again, let me, whoops, go back this way. Let's see, will it let me? It looks like it will, thank goodness. So it would almost help to have two tractors here, but we don't have that choice. So let's see. Let's get a little closer. All right. All right, how do I get in here? Thinking I'm not quite where I need to be then, because that doesn't look... There, I can uncrouch, that might help. Alright, let me back away a little bit. And then come in here. I'm thinking we want to lower the belt a little bit. There we go. Oops, shoot. Alright, there we go. So where's the luggage? There we go. So we pick up, put it down. This is where it would help to have some extra people. Because yes, I'm sure they're just going to be on the ground, which I'm sure people would prefer. Whoops, what just happened to it? That's not good. Did I lose a bag? Oh, there we go. All right. This must be one lady with these snakeskin bags or something. I don't know. Alright. Why can't I stand here? I sure as tootin' can. Alright, so 1, 2, so I think there's more up front, is what I think they said. So let's see. So alright, well, I think at this point I'm going to want to back away. I can unactivate the belt, lower it down some, and I can actually just drive over with this same thing, because honestly it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, like, to have a different one up there, because you know, I can't do anything anyway. So alright, let's see. How do I know? Let me raise this a bit so I can see. It's too high. Alright, that would seem that I'm good. Whoops. Well, that's not what I wanted. 0? No. F10. Hey. Alright, I need to lower the belt. There we go. Alright, so not quite where it needs to be again. So it's like we're not close enough. Oops. I'm hitting keys like in Farming Simulator. So just hard to tell. Alright. But now I can see I'm too far away, or too far, I'm not far enough over, so let me position a little differently here. That should be better. We'll see if it is. Alright, it let me in, so. And now again, we have 8 pieces of luggage up here. I did not realize, but I guess as you think about it, like, what else would they do? I did not realize they had to, like, climb in here and do this. That's gotta be crazy. Incredibly unfun, especially on, like, I'm sure really hot days or whatever. I mean, I'm sure if it's, like, raining or pouring, the guy that's inside is, like, or the gal that's inside is, like, yay, I'm out of the weather, you know, or I'm out of the wind or whatever, but alright. So I probably shouldn't walk under the wing either. I don't know what the protocol really is, but alright, so let's see. We're going to close that. We don't really need to wait. I wonder if I can take all this luggage in one cart. I'm going to try it. Because if I can avoid having to, like, connect up another luggage cart, that would be very helpful, I think. But yeah, I'm sure people watching, if they're, like, watching it from the, I mean, they're long gone, but they're probably watching it from inside and are like, our luggage is just on the ground. Oh, it kind of stacked them nicely. So I suppose that's good that it does that. Oh, it's so close. I know it can. Come on, we can do this. We've got to be able to do this. I do not want to take another vehicle. Whoops. So this is almost like the stuff I hate doing in Farming Simulator, like picking up things by hand, but see, that seems concerning to me, because I'm worried things are gonna fall off. But maybe if I don't drive too crazy, because I'm thinking I need to take this into the building somewhere, but for now I'm just trying to get this out of the way so that I can get this away, and then yeah, we can close the door. So alright, because I need enough room so I can get rid of the GPU. Alright, and we're going to close that door. Alright, so at this point, unload. See, we've got to unload luggage. But what does that mean? Because, like, we've done it, but I assume I need to take it in somewhere. I just don't know where that somewhere is. Because there's no obvious place here. So, oh, there's people inside. That's cool. Because I assume these are like passengers or whatever. I don't think we take the luggage here. I don't know, let me look at the map, see if it gives me any kind of hint. What is it showing me? Oh, okay, so I have to go over there by 12, I guess. Alright. So hopefully we won't lose any luggage. We'll be kind of quiet with it. Probably not where I should be driving, but I'm gonna do it because I'm a rebel. Alright. Alright, so by the garage doors, maybe? Yeah, so it looks like we take it in here somewhere. Do the doors open on their own? Or do I need to do something? Oh, they open on their own. Alright. Alright, and where do I go? This looks... Oops. Yeah, I don't want to go. I guess I don't go this way. So maybe I have to go like this way. I see. So there's like stuff there. This is really tight. This doesn't seem like a good idea. Alright, well, I'm assuming I exit there, and do I turn it on? What do I do? There we go. Okay. And then we, alright, put it there. I hope this is correct. Otherwise, the luggage is going somewhere and I can't do anything, which would really suck. Oh, I didn't realize you could put those down. That's good to know in the future. I keep clicking on it with the mouse. I have to hit F to pick it up, because I can drop it with the mouse, but I can't pick it up with the mouse. Alright, so I think then... Oh, let me pick that up. And then hop in. Alright, so now I just probably need to do the GPU. And then that one is done. Alright, so thank God we did get credit. Man, this is crazy. So this is what these guys do. This is how it works. Huh? They crawl underneath and go inside this labyrinth and then bring the luggage. Oops, run into things, clearly. Alright, now let me look behind me, because to me this is where it's like, well, I guess it just rotates pretty fast, because it did kind of straighten out. Alright. Alright, and I really probably should leave this cart here, because I would think they, you know, even though it's nice to have this, but I'm like, I probably don't want to be dragging all this around. Alright, I'm gonna go where I can go a little quicker and at least go under here. There's no plane, so I wonder what the rules are though for stuff like this. If in theory I'm like violating protocol by driving over the red areas, or how that all works. Alright. Because all I need to do is disconnect the GPU, I think. I don't think I technically have to do anything else. So as soon as I disconnect this, in theory, this is done. So that should end that plane. Yeah, so that one's gone. But, I mean, realistically, I should now. Turn all this off, and then I can power it down, and that'll do it. Alright. So that plane's done. There's a lot that happens, I'll tell you that. I got really close. That was probably not the best move, but alright, so we'll go again, get over to plane number 10, and then we'll get over to plane number 79 over there. Is he still there, or did they just get rid of that plane? I don't understand. Oh, there he is. Never mind. I'm like, were they like, forget it, he's never coming back? Alright. So, alright, so what do I need to do here now? Probably need to stop that car. That's probably a good first step. Oh boy. Come on. Alright. Alright, what do I need to do now? Oh, connect the GPU and whatever. So yes, I had gotten over here and I think I had connected it. I just hadn't brought it over. But yeah, and we've got a luggage cart. Just a matter of like, is everything going to be in the same position? I don't know. This should all be a little bit quicker now, because at this point I can just kind of do the same things and, you know, go from there. But alright, so we need this here, but we do need to be careful that we're not like too far. Whoops. So yeah, it should be fine. So I'm going to disconnect this here because I'm going to need that tug in a bit. But let's see. We want to turn that on. Hold this. See, so like we see power, but I don't understand then why it like goes down, or is it just telling me, oh, that might be the time it takes to be ready. So I bet that's what it is, and so I can move along a little faster. And like now it's probably all set, because now it was counting down, like that's how long it takes to turn on. But let's see, so am I connected now? No. So it's like I need both of those. Alright, and then I want to tell the crew, APU, they can turn it off. And then connect stairs. Okay, so we're connecting stairs. Open the doors. Load out passengers. Oh, I have to drive a bus in this case. And then unload luggage, all of that. Where are the stairs? Oh, come on. There's no stairs here. So I need stairs, but I don't have them. This is ridiculous. Why would they do that? Alright. Okay. Let's go find some stairs. This is stupid. I mean, why wouldn't they have stairs nearby? They don't have stairs anywhere. I wasn't going to run out into the yard, but that may be the best place to go. So let me go do that, I guess. There's a lot of cars just doing their thing here. Yeah, because there are 2 sets of stairs, 3 sets out here. So, I mean, and this is where they should be, but like why we don't have a gate there, I'm just making sure. No, there really isn't a set of stairs, so I don't know. Then maybe I'll work on this one a bit. We'll get a little further along. Is there not a track? There's a GPU, but there isn't a track. This is insanity. Whatever. I'm frustrated. So I'd say there's a few issues with the game that way. It just seems to make it more difficult than it should be. It shouldn't be that challenging to get this done. I mean, like, the equipment should be around, and I wouldn't imagine if the crew was that poor, you know, the ground crew, people would be in trouble. I mean, that's just bad. I mean, at least there's cones around and whatever, but my God. Alright. So, alright, the bypass pin. Yeah, because the problem is now he needs other things, but anyway, we'll get in the stairs and we'll head on over. So I assume it's going to be on this side. Because, yeah, then I'm going to have to drive the bus over. Which means what? I have to go find a bus, too? Because I haven't even seen a bus, for God's sakes. Alright. Where are the... Oh, they're right above me, I think. So I think I just kind of pull up in line to the doorway. In theory, we're there. Let's see. Yeah. Actually doesn't look too bad. So let's see. Oh, stairs must be attached. Okay, how do I attach them? Was I... Well, let's see. Alright. Confirm connection. Did it do it? I don't understand. Because it said, like, in theory, I don't understand. Is it... So am I connected? Or am I not? Stairs must be attached, so... So what is not happening? I see. So now am I connected? Whoops. Like, I don't understand. Like, I didn't really confirm the connection, but... Well, great. That was great. What the heck? How did that happen, even? Oh boy, this thing's like floating. So that is a bit of a bug. So let's see. Alright, yeah, that's definitely not lined up anymore. Alright, so are they chocked now? I don't understand. Like, how do I keep it from rolling away? Yeah, see, now it's not there. Darn it. Ah, so frustrating. Okay, so I don't think we're there yet. Oh my god. Alright, well, this is a frustrating thing. I don't think this should be that involved. Alright, how high or low are we? Alright, so we are to... See, but the thing is, like, floating now is the problem. That, I would say, is a bug. See, like, why is it moving? Alright, so maybe I need to do something with those supports or whatever. So maybe there's, like, legs that go down. Kind of like you would have on something else. But let me see if I can get close there. What is it? Y? Yeah. Okay, so now it's stopped. Well, you know what? I'm gonna... Now we're gonna get out. Now, what do we have? Okay, so there are, like, things that go in there. Alright, so that was the issue. We have that. We have that. What do you mean they must be fully retracted? Like all the way back? Oh, I see. To open the door, and then we probably need to put the safety barriers out. Alright. Holy moly. Alright. So now people are going to come... Okay, so yes, I literally have to go find a bus now. You're kidding me. Where is there a bus? So, yeah, drive bus to parking spot. That's a bus, but that's not a bus I have. Over there, I guess. It's a long way. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. So somewhere over there, there are buses. No, those aren't buses. Or wait. There's buses over there, maybe? No. Okay, where are there buses? Because yes, these are not buses. These are like large something or others. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, those aren't buses. So where's the shuttle bus? Oh, I see. They're out there somewhere. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Because yes, those are like push, so the buses are like over here somewhere. Oh, I see. This is insanity. Oh, I don't know what it said. I think I just did bad things. Something about 30 seconds off the... Alright. So engine on. Alright. So now I want to go over there. Again, this is in theory the road. So I probably should follow the road as much as I can for a little bit at least. Let's see, is anybody around? No. Alright. Alright, well, it's a good lesson. Like, this is a lot. I mean, 3 planes, and this is going to be like a 2.5 hour job. This is crazy. Alright. So we're going to pull in here. Yes, I know doors must be open. How do I do that? Okay, open right doors. Did it open? Okay. Alright, so I do that. And then drive bus to the terminal. Load out passengers, disconnect stairs. Holy moly, unload luggage. Wow. Well, kind of committed at this point, but yeah, it's really late. I really want to be done, but I don't think there's a way to save. I've not seen that. No, there is not. So if I don't finish the scenario, I'm kind of screwed. So yeah, I just need to do it. While I'm doing that, I guess let's see what's left. So yeah, we're gonna have to load out passengers. It's gonna be the same kind of thing over there in 79. Yeah, there's no way to get all of that done before the other thing shows up. I mean, alright, well, in the meantime, where am I taking the passengers? Because I think I'm here, but where, like, where do I take them? Or is it not giving me that option because I haven't loaded them out yet? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe. Oh, they're twins. Thinking that might not be what was intended, but alright. I see. So now it's showing me where I need to go. So the good news is it's pretty straightforward. I don't know how bad any collisions are or whatever, but alright, so we take them there. Alright, that's not bad then. So we go there, and this time we're going to open the other doors. So I think that's J. And then they're going to head out that way. Yep, so there they're all going to go. It is interesting and pretty good how they're animated, like they're literally walking into the terminal and down the hall. So they don't, like GSX and Flight Simulator, you know, people will get on and off, but they'll vanish as soon as they like start walking down the aisle of the plane. So that's pretty neat. All right. So, yeah, I don't know. But we gotta get the passengers off. There's only 25 people off. That's crazy. Because, yeah, the other question is, can you, like, jump around? I don't know that you can. That guy's hair, he had, like, a little ponytail from the top of his head. That was kind of crazy. I'm honestly half tempted to drive this bus when I'm done over to the plane at 79. So at least I have a bus there nearby and then just walk across. So I may do that. Alright, passengers, get off my bus. It's late. Well, here it's early technically, but reckless driver receives 20 points for passenger comfort. What? So what was I don't understand. It says reckless driving. Does that mean I drove poorly? They were uncomfortable? That doesn't make any sense. But okay. I didn't realize there were any achievements. I swore in Steam there weren't any, so. Alright. I'm going to need to be on this side, so I'm just going to kind of get the bus over in this space. Alright, and then, oh, probably because I was driving with the doors open. Oh well. That's kind of funny. Not entirely, but it's a little funny. So, in any event, alright, so let's go up. We'll retract the door, this, and then close the doors. They're fully retracted. Come on. Alright. Alright, so that's that. We can go down here. Get in here. Start things up. Put the supports. Back away. Back away. What is happening? I see. Alright, why is it not moving? Do I have the stairs done? So this seems to be, again, a bit of a bug. Alright, so I'm... How do I disconnect the stairs from the aircraft? What am I missing? Are the supports... Okay, so the supports are still there. So now if I do that, now are they gone? No. So again, do I have some kind of a bug here? Like, how do I know if the engine is on? Alright. So now it looks like we did whatever. Now can I back away? There we go. Alright. So again, I think I'm gonna... Well, no, I'm gonna wait. Alright. Alright, so now we needed to go to our favorite luggage. Why won't this let me get in here? There we go. Ay, ay, ay. This should not be this complicated. So, there is a bit of tedium to this. At some point, I will say that. So, alright. Should be able to get here. Although, wait a minute. I don't want to do that, because if I don't get him away, then I'm not gonna... Alright, yes, yes. I'm not gonna be able to... I think that he's disconnected, right? Yes. Because I did that before, I thought. I need to get a luggage cart. I mean, I don't need to get one right this minute, but I'm going to. Let's see. Do I have some over there? I think I do. Yes. There's a lot of traffic, I'll tell you that. I mean, yay for them for doing stuff, but there's a lot of traffic. Alright. Should be able to connect. There we go. Hop on in. And move along. And then once again, we should be able to get the luggage in and out. I don't know. I may just drive over the stupid thing here. Over the cord. There we go. Alright. So we're going to raise this up so I can kind of see where it's lining up. Maybe. Alright. So I think we're okay. Just let's see if it's going to let me open the door. What? Ah. Shoot. Wrong keys. Alright. Down arrow, move forward. There we go. Alright. Get out and hit W, not F. Alright, open the door. Technically shouldn't do that the way I'm doing it, but I am, because I am. Oh, come on. There we go. Cool. I doubt there's just 3. There's probably more behind me. They just probably give you things. Oh, no, there aren't. Really? That seems so unlikely. Yeah, alright. Okay. That is weird, but whatever. Oh, well, no, I need to now take the luggage to the luggage cart, so that's where I was saying that I might just... No, actually, I don't want to drive over the cord now, because that's in the wrong place. Whoops. God, it is so easy to just bang this camera everywhere. Alright. So, hop out. Grab. So this was a very empty flight, or there's tons of luggage in the back. That could be possible too. I'm just trying to move quickly because, like I said, it's got to be like really, really late now. And I've got one other plane to deal with. I was not thinking this was going to be anywhere near this long, so I am very surprised that it's this involved. All right. You know, and it's interesting and enjoyable in its own way, but it just definitely a lot more than I thought it was going to be. All right, let's see. I think it's probably not quite where I want to be. Let's try that. And it looks like exactly the same thing, so we'll see. All right. Gonna open the door, and then let's see if I drop down. All right, lets me in. Is it really just gonna be 6 pieces of luggage? That would be so sweet. Yeah, well, I know I can't stand here. Don't stand so close to me. Slap happy me. It's the slap happy simmer. Cause yeah, then we gotta unload. I'm not actually gonna take the luggage. Whoops. Until till later. Because at this point, I mean, 6 pieces of luggage. I am not running these over individually. I'll go deliver them all later and just hope the other plane is just as empty, because my god, if I can have just 12 pieces of luggage between the 2 planes, that would be super sweet. I don't think I'm going to be that lucky, but you never know. Alright, so we're going to hop in here. We're going to back away. doors are blocked, so I guess we'll put ourselves there. Alright. Now the doors aren't blocked. But we need to close these, close the other. And in theory then, that should get all the luggage done, other than delivering. How did I not disconnect stairs from aircraft? Oh, that is so frustrating. They're gone. I mean... oh my god. What do I need to do to make that happen? I mean, the door is closed. What's not disconnected? Oh my god, really? Oh, that is frustrating. Like, how did I not disconnect the stairs from the aircraft? Yeah, that's buggy. There's no other word for that. Alright, so then I just need to disconnect the GPU. Oh, and that didn't happen either, huh? Well, I am not happy with this thing at all. I'll tell you that. What did I get credit for? I see. Alright, so I had to get far enough away. So somehow that did it. That is weird. Is that also how I get credit for disconnecting from the plane? For the GPU, because I need to go connect the tug back to the GPU or something? I guess we'll see how that all works out, but... so... because, yeah, right now, I am not a happy camper. Alright, how close? Alright, well, I have the right... no, I'm a little too high, I guess. Alright, so we'll lower it down. Like, how do I know that I'm lined up at the doorway? Okay. So you kind of have to do things in sequence. Alright, well let me... So I'm going to try to connect the vehicle to the GPU or take the GPU away. I don't know, because it might just be, you know, clear the area type of thing. To get full credit for that. And then we'll come back and get this. But it looks like I can't... at this point, I'll just take that GPU over there. Before I hit the plane, that would be bad. Keep hitting the wrong key. Alright, let's see. So... Now, the question is again, if I pull far enough away, no. It is not going to give me credit for that thing, is it? Or I wonder if I have to unload the luggage. I wonder if you kind of have to do things in sequence. That would kind of suck if somehow I lost that opportunity, but we'll see. Because, I mean, I'm disconnected, but if it, like, doesn't check for that until later... I mean, as long as it gives me the thing, I guess I'll be okay, but it's definitely something to know. So, we'll get this over here to the plane. So I'm going to put that, like, more up front here. Okay. Exit out. Disconnect. We'll get this fired up again. Oops. Get this disconnected that way. Alright, open that up. Okay, power's on. Power's on. Power's on. So at this point, okay, now we just need to let them know the APU, they can turn it off, so there we go. And now it's going to give me connect stairs to the airplane. Alright, do I... Okay. Interesting. Alright, so it's good to know. It is a bit of a... Like, it won't give you credit until you're doing, you know, you've done certain things, so you have to wait for the animation to end. Alright, we've got that. I assume that's the bus. So let me hop over here. Let me just make sure. Yep, drive bus to the parking spot. There come people. Alright, in the meantime, while they're doing that, I'm going to go get the luggage cart. And we'll see how this works. So at least I feel a little better, because I'm like, especially with the stairs, I was like, is this really not going to let me say that I'm done, and then I'm going to have like a scenario that isn't, you know, because I don't know that it'll mark these as being done. I mean, I think these scenarios might simply be, like, I'm beginning to think the way this all functions, like, it may be as simple as, that it doesn't really, mark things as completed. It's like they're just perpetually there to play, if you want. And it's just more like a sandbox type game. Alright, so again, I need to be over on this side. Like, now the sun's coming up, because it's what? 8 a.m., for God's sakes. I'm an hour after the last plane landed. And we haven't even... we finally gotten these poor people off the plane, for God's sakes. Alright, well... whoops. Hello. Stop. Alright. So the bus is ready. We'll get these people out of here. Then we'll do the rest. Where was it? There we go. Alright. So J and K, close the doors so that people aren't flipping out that I didn't do something again. Alright, well, I'm assuming I need to basically go to the same place. If I still get some terrible thing that I was reckless driving, then I don't understand, but... yes, so... same spot, which makes sense. I mean, it's a terminal entrance. Just want to make sure there's no traffic coming as we drive over here. And I'm assuming the luggage thing is going to be the same. So I don't know how it would be any different, but... so now we're going to have to wait for them to leave. So the right side is K. So there they all go. Alright. And there's only 46. And then we've got to disconnect the stairs from the door, but I'm going to drive this bus back. And then disconnect the GPU, and so hopefully I'll be able to unload the luggage, and it looks like it's just 6 pieces of luggage there as well. So yeah, I could definitely do it with one cart, so that will work well. Alright, I finally was brave enough to look at the time. It's not quite as bad as I thought, but it's certainly not wonderful. Alright, 26 passengers. But one from Warsaw, one from New York. Definitely a fun little group. Always nice to be operating the stuff for our folks, though. There we go. Alright, nice to see. So we'll put that away. We'll get going, because I need to get back over to the other side. So yeah, it's interesting, because I thought they said they had, like, liveries from real air things, but maybe I misread that somewhere. I don't know. I thought that's what they said. But clearly these are kind of just made-up airlines. Which is fine, because, I mean, otherwise they'd probably have to license things or whatever. I don't know. Alright, so we need to disconnect the stairs, which I can't do until we do all this stuff. So let's pull things back. Alright. Did it already give me credit for disconnecting the stairs? Oh, just close aircraft doors. Okay. Alright. And then we'll do that and back up. Okay. So I probably need to get far enough from the plane to get credit. There we go. Alright. So, in theory, that's good enough. And now I need to get the luggage. So I think I swore I saw luggage things around here somewhere. I guess that is some. Okay. Like, please don't tell me I need to run all the way to the other terminal again. Alright. Alright, so it's probably just going to be 3 and 3 again. Alright, so we'll get this up. Looks about right. Let's see. Get that going. Ah, jeez, I did it again. I keep hitting the E key instead of... Alright. Instead of the W key to move. So yes, it's just bad. Alright, open the door. Crouch down. Okay, what is happening? There we go. Alright, where is the luggage? Alright, we've got all the luggage off. Not a whole lot of variation in the luggage either. So, could be better, but it's not. Alright, and why is this going so? Because I'm not holding the shift key. It's late. I'm getting lost. I was kind of like lined up for the aft thing, but I'm here now, so let's go get this luggage. And then we'll get the other stuff. Oops. Alright, pick that up. And that one. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That has to be, there we go. Like, we have to have that sit some other way. Like, it cannot be that way. Alright, so we get this kind of moved out of the way here. Kind of get it over there. Alright. Get that closed. Enter that. Alright. The airport looks so different with daylight, for God's sakes. That was the other hard part. I mean, I'll tell you, it's tough to have the first scenario that's supposed to be like the easiest thing in the dark like that. When you're trying to, like, you're in a new airport, you're just trying to figure, oh, that's definitely not where I want to be. So let's move over a bit more here. That's better, I think. Yep. Alright. Don't hit the wrong thing. Alright, what did it give me credit for? Because I hadn't opened the door yet. It, like, made a sound. So I don't understand, but alright. 3 more. And then we gotta get them there. I am gonna disconnect the GPU before I leave, because I really don't want to come back to this plane if I don't have to. I mean, that'll be an interesting thing with the the bugs or whatever, if you want to call them bugs. At this point, I don't know that I call them bugs. I'd call them bad design. If that's really going to be an issue right now. But I think if it, like, won't give me credit because I'm, you know, I do things slightly out of sequence. Like, if they're done, they're done. Like, why would I come back here? Like, once I've unloaded the luggage, the plane's done. I can power it off and disconnect the GPU. I don't need... You know, the biggest thing is, like I said, if I have to move the GPU, that's something else, but... Alright. So, yes, we'll put this over here. Oh, I guess I had some right there. I didn't realize it. Alright. So I'm trying to be kind of nice with it. Alright, but at this point, yes, we can disconnect the GPU. And there you go. Doesn't give me any credit. Why is it not letting me put this away? Hello? Oh my god, is it seriously gonna... Oh, wow. I did not realize it was from that side. That is crazy. Alright, so we're gonna turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. And now it should wind down, but once again, it's not giving me the credit, so... But what I'm hoping... Whoops, let me go close the door, because that it might have a problem with. And I'd rather not have to drive all the way back here. Alright, so... Well, I'm assuming I need to kind of go where I was, so... I'm going to head that way, and then we'll worry about it. So I see that DT tag, and I'm wondering if the others are some other way. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really... I mean, that's the only thing that shows anything with luggage, so I'm imagining all the luggage goes there. I mean, you'd think that would be normal. I mean, baggage claim exists in the airport where it exists, and so, yeah, I wouldn't expect them to have baggage in multiple places, and it doesn't look like they do, so. Yeah, I never turned that belt off. I wonder if it's still running. I guess we'll see. That'll be interesting. Be another learning experience. Ay, ay, ay. It's still running, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it is. All right. Whoops. All right, so let me just take a peek, because I'm just curious. So I got 2 of 6. 3 of 6. Okay, so it can tell like which luggage is which would make sense. I'm sure there's some kind of identifier that exists. I'm sure they have to, like, get through that gate. See what that one says, like AS or whatever. So I'm sure they have to get through there. But the question is now, am I done? I am. Okay. But interesting. So it said I didn't disconnect the GPU, but I did. Unload luggage. Disconnect GPU from stand 79. Like, yeah, it's not letting me see other things here. So 1290. See, I mean, the thing is, like, did I lose? Like, that's the thing I don't understand. But anyway, if I go back to the scenario menu... Okay, so it does at least show me that, like, I've done that. Alright, so... we'll see what it is, but... anyway. Not today. Or not right now, but yes, it at least gives us... yeah, so these definitely seem like they'd be more difficult, so I think the sequence is making sense. But if you stuck with me, thank you. You know, hope you've enjoyed it to some degree and found it intriguing. Let me know what you thought. Definitely looking forward to hearing about what you think of this. You know, I'm not sure how often I'll do it. This is way more involved than I thought. But, yeah, it's definitely something different. So, as always, if you enjoyed it, didn't drop a like, please consider that. And if you're not a subscriber, consider that as well. And I will see you next time.